Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Danny, and as some of you may know if you've seen my videos, I collect statues and I review them, I talk about them, and I give you my perspective. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Sideshow Dr. Strange Maquette. It's been out for a little while. This is another one of those statues I wasn't looking for, but I was selling a Mr. Freeze, excuse me, and we traded basically, and here it is. I do collect Avengers, and like I said, I wasn't looking for a Doctor Strange, but this was a nice statue sold out. I figured, why not? Let me add him to my collection. So here he is. I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about it, what I like about him, what I don't like about him, and whether you should get him or not. Obviously, that's personal, and it's all based on what you collect. But right off the bat, I like the colors that they went with. It's a classic Doctor Strange with maybe some of their own touch. Sideshow does take a little bit of liberties, not a whole lot, but I do love how they have the Cloak of Levitation. It looks great. It's really, really, really wide with that. He's also taller than Sideshow specs initially listed him. They listed him at 23 inches. He's more like 25 to the top of this magic effect. Edition size was 1,000 for these. It is sold out. The aftermarket, I guess they're doing about original retail as of right now, but there's not a lot of options if you like a Doctor Strange and you need one. So for right now, this is, in my opinion, the best licensed Doctor Strange out in the market as we speak. So I don't do a traditional unboxing on these. You can see them at Sideshow's website. It was a little bit of a chore because anytime you have a mixed media, so this is not a sculpted cape, it's a fabric cape, there's a certain order that you have to do these things, otherwise you can break something or you just can't get it done. It can be a little bit annoying, but this was pretty straightforward. Posing this is a little bit of a challenge. It is wired, so you could pose it. There's another option. They have a regular hand pointing, basically just like this, but without the magic effect. I don't know why you would ever display them that way, but it is an option. So stay tuned. I'm going to give you a walkover and show you it up close and tell you what I like and don't like about this statue. All right, so I'm going to get into the review part of this. We're going to be starting at the base as usual. So he's levitating over some kind of magical vortex. And also the sub base is made of some sort of bricks. I love the colors they went with. Some mossy greens. You got grays, blacks in there. Good sculpt. It looks really good. The rocks look believable. Good color, good texture, and it looks nice. It really does look overall very nice. So I'm just giving you a 360 look. So you see where the broken bricks. There you go. More of that green. It looks good. It adds a really nice effect. And you can see how everything is caught up in this vortex, right? It's spinning and it's beginning to take it. So as we move up, the vortex itself, it's got some nice purples and blacks, some really bright oranges that go into darker oranges with some more of that purple. It creates a really nice effect and it looks great. At first, it seemed a little dull to me, but now that I've had them for a day or so and I've been able to take a better look at them, I can appreciate it better. There is a little gloss to it. Not a lot. It looks more muted and matted in person. But overall, I think they did a nice job with the base. It captures Doctor Strange and his powers, right? So he's creating the vortex and he's creating some magic effect, right? Right here with his left hand. So let's move back down. As we continue to move up, he has your, standard boots. I can't really tell. They're like a very dark blue and with some nice sculpt. Sideshow does a really good job with boots. Then you have your laces, nice folds. It looks like, I don't think they're, it is leather. It is leather. And they are actually black, not dark blue. So it looks dark blue because of where it is and it's very dark. But it is they're black. And these pants are a darker blue. They don't look like jeans. They look more like tighter slacks, if you will. Again, nice line work. Good texture, good folds, very realistic, very nicely done by Sideshow in that department. We continue to move up, and then we have his top. Nice blue with different shades of blue. With that symbol right in the middle. Almost looks like a ghost. The Eye of Agamotto right there. That's what you're going to basically use as the key to keep this cloak in once you put the head sculpt in. Then we have a yellow sash right there. That goes on after you pose the cape. Otherwise, it can break. Again, it looks good. It looks like cloth flying. I like that it's in motion. I do love how they captured the motion. I'm sorry about the glare on this camera. It always kind of stinks. And the Cloak of Levitation is made of this nice fabric. It's like a very smooth, velvety over here, right? And then you turn it like the gold trim around it. But this is almost like a suede look, right? Throughout. It looks great. It's very wide with the cape pose. It's about 23 inches wide. Continue to give you a 360 look. So I like how they went with the comic look. It looks good. There's a lot going on here, but it all blends in very well, and it does a really nice job of creating that motion. So we continue to move up. Look at the sleeves. Nice folds. They look great. Good creases. Really, really good paint work. It looks really good. It doesn't look stale. It looks very, very much alive. Here's the right sleeve. Nice job. They get blue. And then you have his gauntlets and gloves. Those are yellow. Nice folds. It looks good. Good paint work. Really a nice job overall by Sideshow on this statue. And here's his left hand with the magic effect. That looks great. Nice. It's a dark green that is almost like translucent. I wouldn't say this is not resin. This is some sort of like plastic. And then they painted the hand a little bit green just to give you that effect. And I think it works. It looks good. His portrait, very nice. Very Doctor Strange. Beard looks good. The eyes look great. The teeth, you know, Sideshow is hit or miss on the teeth. A lot more misses than hits. He needs to brush them. They don't look great, but it's not their worst job. Not great, but not bad. And then we have the goatee. Looks good. You can see like every little strand. They did a nice job with that. Looks terrific. Eyes are good, like I mentioned. And then the hair, nice job on the hair. Looks good, believable. You got his gray sideburns. They look good. They're not that pronounced, but it's subtle and it looks good. It just works on this particular statue. And there you go. Give you a good look at this Doctor Strange Maquette by Sideshow Collectibles. Now, what I like about the statue is the overall look of it. It looks like it's in motion. That really, really works well. And I love how they are showcasing his powers. So his mystical, magical powers, you can see it in the portal, and you can see it in his magic effect. I think they did a great job capturing the essence of Dr. Maquette. The mixed media works well. I wish it was easier to assemble and that it was easier to pose, because that's always a problem with this mixed media capes, even though I prefer them over sculpted capes. It's nice and light. It's not huge. I like that, but it's very wide because of the mixed media, so it's going to take up a little bit of space. I like the base quite a bit. I like the colors on the base. They're very vibrant. That's good. So my pros are paint, sculpt, base. My cons are it's a little too wide with the mixed media cape, and it's a little tough to put together and hard to pose, and I wish the teeth were better. Other than that, there's not a lot of choices for a Doctor Strange Maquette or a statue. This one does fit in well with the rest of the Avengers. I like it, so I'm going to give you a 360 spin, and hopefully you guys get the gist of what this statue is basically about. And there it is, Doctor Strange Maquette by Sideshow. Let me know in the comments what you think of this statue, if it's something you're going to be getting or you have, and what you think of it. And I guess once again, thank you for watching. Till next time, guys.